The next guy coming up, he's performed all over LA. You can watch his videos on YouTube. Let's give a warm welcome for Daniel Stanfield.
Thanks everybody for showing up. It feels good to be amongst the Obama supporters. Yes, it is Asian Comedy Night, and I am a black comedian. If you're wondering why, it's because on my day job, I'm learning how to speak Chinese, Japanese, Cantonese, Spanish, and Armenian. People say, how do you keep track of all those languages without getting confused? I say, just in case you haven't noticed, I got a big-ass forehead. I recently passed the California real estate exam, first time around. I'm proud of that. That means I'm licensed to sell houses in the state of California. Anybody want to buy a crack house in Pasadena? That would be this property right over here. I'm also a first-degree black belt in Kenpo karate. Better laugh or I'll prove it. I got a short film titled Bruce Lee is Back. This time he's black. With a big-ass forehead. My Chinese sister, she took me to a Chinese food restaurant for lunch. That night I got sick and threw up 8 times. She didn't get sick at all. I think the bitch set me up. In the summertime, I like to practice martial arts at Venice Beach with a group of Shaolin monks, just like everybody else. There was this tourist, he said, honey, look, you gotta get a picture of the black guy speaking Chinese. She said, wow, that global warming's really getting out of control. At the apartment complex where I work, this elderly Chinese lady, she enters the apartment complex. She says, ni hao, and she bows. I said, ni hao, bowed back, and fell forward due to the weight of my forehead. There was another black guy in the lobby with us the whole time. He saw the whole thing. I turned to him, I said, ni hao, ma. He said, nigga, say what? I said, ni hao ma means how are you in Chinese? He said, are you Chinese, nigga? So I'm a full-time janitor on my day job. I sell real estate part-time, study martial arts, speak Chinese, perform stand-up comedy, while raising my elderly mother. Man, I'm tired. One thing good about Mom, man, I could count on her word when I was a kid. If she said I was going to get Hot Wheels, I could count on it. If she said I was going to go to Disneyland, I could count on it. If she said she's going to whoop my ass, I could count on that too. I remember once as a kid, I got busted for blowing out a guy's car window with my BB gun. I just went to my room, took off my belt, pulled down my pants, and waited. She didn't come and whoop me at all. I was surprised. I called my buddy up. I said, hey man, if you got busted for blowing out a guy's car window with your BB gun, would you get whooped for it? He said, man, my mama whoops me just because I look like my father. I went to visit my mother in Huntington Hospital after she had a stroke. I said, Ma, do you remember me? She said, of course I do. You're the son with the big-ass forehead. The day she got released from Huntington Hospital, I'm standing there talking to the nurse's breast. The nurse. She said, your mom is ready to go home with you now. Here's all her medication and insulin. Now pay attention. Up here. She says she takes 2 types of insulin. Fast fast acting and slow acting. If you give her too much of the fast acting, you're going to kill her. Now go have fun. As soon as I got home, I gave her too much of the fast acting insulin and almost killed her. I called the on top doctor. I said, "Doc, you got to help me, man. I gave my mom too much insulin." He said, somebody likes boobies. Thanks, everybody.